crowds in the streets surrounding Nathan Phillips Square will also have a chance. And you see the Prime Minister now standing, his first opportunity to speak and to be that close to the trophy.
5 hours and 25 odd minutes, the longest championship parade in major sports history by the Toronto Raptors. But that's a salute to the millions of Toronto fans who lined all of these streets, flooded these streets, and kept it to a crawl. From the CNE, it started at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, wound its way through the streets, and finally the players have arrived at Nathan Phillips Square.
So
and we're moments away from Matt Devlin guiding you through the rally. Kawhi Leonard hasn't let go of the MVP trophy. Kyle Lowry has not let go of the Larry O'Brien trophy throughout most of
Would you,
this day.
James?
No.
You know, this is what the people, the thousands and thousands of people are not seeing, what you're seeing at home, is what's happening behind the scenes with the Prime Minister and all of the dignitaries, the VIP section, meeting up with the players for the first time as the massive crowds in this incredible aerial shot, just people nonstop still spilling into the streets to see what they can. There's Kawhi, this little baby girl.
He's finally let go of the MVP trophy for all the right reasons.
Must be pretty overwhelming for the kids. All of them have brought most of them brought their kids, and you know, they were all excited about Daddy getting the silver ring. As Marc Gasol said yesterday, his daughter loved that he got the gold one to go with it. But when you think about a day like this for all those little kids on those buses and now here with these crowds, it must be pretty overwhelming.
Exhausting. I was looking at there was a couple of small children right in the middle of Nathan Phillips earlier on. You talk about troopers to sit and wait for this moment, but someday they'll be able to say they were at the Raptors championship parade. A lot of it because of that guy, Kawhi Leonard. I loved all of the American pundits eating crow. One of the great things in the wake of the Raptors championship, when people started retweeting what a lot of the American commentators said about how Kawhi would never go. Kawhi's not going to report to Toronto. He's not going to play in Toronto. Kawhi's not going to be effective after what he did in San Antonio. He's hurt. The Raptors will never be a force in basketball. And on it went to the playoffs. They'll never beat Golden State. And when they got
Prime Minister's young son there with him and his daughter. You know, obviously he said a couple of weeks ago that he let the kids stay up late, big Raptors fans and the Trudeau family, so that they could watch the games. Here he is speaking with Marc Gasol. Obviously, the Prime Minister himself is a huge Raptors fan.
He caught most of the parade. This guy was nuts. Marc Gasol just tirelessly leading the crowd in every possible cheer.
And pretty sunburnt as well. He looks pretty red, I'd say.
Somebody probably fell asleep beside the pool in Vegas after one of those nights, I think.
He was pretty honest about that too, I thought. You know, felt pretty rough waking up the first morning, but
the Sheraton Center Hotel is right behind Nathan Phillips Square, and this is where we stayed last night, which I'm so glad we did, because if you tried to navigate traffic to get down here this morning, nobody would have been hosting the parade. It would have been Bruce Arthur by himself for about 10 hours. But the number of fans who were in there last night, I did not see anyone not wearing Raptors jerseys.
That's such a good point. I've never walked in a hotel before where the lineup to check in was full of floating dinosaurs.